rehearse. So it's like at some point we forgot where we came from because we have a certain amount of millionaires, certain amount of billionaires. We have people that have executive jobs. Um, we live in some of the finest neighborhoods because this is the thing. Yes, there's a lot of black people who are below the poverty line, but there's a whole lot of black people who are living above the poverty line, and not just barely above the poverty line, but who are really living good lives, right? So it's like a lot of times when you're doing good and everything looks well in your life, we tend to forget about what it took for us to get there. And I'm not talking about what it took for you to get there individually. Like maybe you went to college and maybe you studied hard and all those different things. We have to remember that there was a time when we couldn't do that. There was a time when they didn't even want us to read. It was illegal for black people to read. And there was a time that if you were caught reading, you might get killed. So it's those things that we forgot, and those are the things that it appears that's where they want us to go back to. So what are we going to do now? What are we going to do now? One of the things I suggest that you do is really take a look at what happened in our history. And pray and ask God for wisdom. What can you do as an individual to make things better for people that look like you? We're going to have to go back to the time where we were actually looking out for one another. When we said we were family because we were black, hey, that's what we meant. Was it perfect? No. Was it easy? No. But those are the things that we've stepped away from. Is it 100% our fault? No, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is we have got to go back to the old landmark as far as how we used to really be community. We were such a community that it didn't even matter if you lived in the same neighborhood. Just the fact that you were black, you were part of a community. When we said brother or sister, we meant that. But in today's society, the first thing they say is, you ain't my brother, I don't know you. You ain't my sister. What you mean by that? No.